Hello my friends, welcome to another video, and this time around I'm gonna do a fragrance review based on a sample from the house of Zara, and the fragrance is Man Blue Spirit Concentration Eau de Toilette. And this is the 2019 edition, because if I remember well, there was a 2017 edition of Man Blue Spirit. So here we go with the 2019 edition. And as you know, Zara makes a lot of clones and copies after more expensive fragrances from other designer houses, and this one makes no exception. I've tried to figure out in the past days where I smelled this scent, because it was very similar to something that I smelled previously, and I just couldn't remember where did I smell something like this. The first time I thought it's a clone to Dior Sauvage, also to Versace Dylan Blue and whatnot. So I went and tried all my fragrances, all my samples and everything, just to figure out where did I smell this one previously. And finally, after a couple of days, I managed to realize to which fragrance it resembles, and it's of course Invictus Aqua. So another clone from Zara to Invictus Aqua, but bear in mind, I never liked Invictus Aqua from Paco Rabanne. I never liked, and I highly dislike actually, Dior Sauvage, the new Sauvage. I don't really appreciate Versace Dylan Blue and Bleu de Chanel if you want, mainly because they all have a similar note inside, and that is ambroxan. And I simply cannot bear ambroxan or ambroxan-y fragrances. So this one gave me the same vibe with those ones, but to my surprise, I actually enjoy wearing this one. And in terms of presentation, this is how the box looks. Nothing out of the ordinary, but this is how the bottle looks. And this is, as I said, a 12 milliliter sample, which Zara sells in their boutiques. And I highly appreciate the quality of the presentation. The bottle looks nice, the plastic cap fits well and nice, and also the atomizer is actually really good at spraying a lot of juice and covering a lot of surface. So, very nice presentation. I would say high quality, which is surprising, because previously Zara had some big issues with their bottles and with their designs and their presentations. But this time around, in 2019, apparently they took the time to work about these things and to improve them. So highly satisfied with this kind of samples. I paid for this one about €5, something like this, which is pretty inexpensive. We have some interesting notes inside this one. We have tangerine, pepper, nutmeg, lavender, ylang, leather, and we also have coumarin and dry amber. So you might be tempted in thinking that this fragrance is a cold weather type of fragrance, due to the fact that we have a lot of spices inside. We have amber, we also have pepper and lavender, but actually this is a fresh type of fragrance, and it resembles a lot with Invictus Aqua. It's not the same, that one is a different type of fragrance, but it does share some similarities in terms of the scent. And what I was most surprised about this Man Blue Spirit from Zara is actually the performance and the projection that it manages to accomplish on my skin. In terms of performance, I get 10 to 12 hours of longevity on my skin, with a very good projection for the first 2 to 3 hours. which is a big surprise for me. It's an unexpected surprise for me considering the price point, because the 100 milliliter bottle of this fragrance costs 19 euros. Let's say 20 euros, which is pretty cheap again. And also, the projection is very, very good. And it attracts a lot of compliments, mainly because it resembles to Invictus Aqua, and it's in the same ballpark with Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, and all these other Ambraxany type of fragrances. So it's a mass appealing fragrance, if you want, which is very interesting to me, considering the price point. Very good quality of the juice, very nice notes inside, very, I would say, actually great projection and compliments factor. Also, the scent itself does a very good job. It smells really nice. It's very refreshing. In the opening, you have that tangerine note coupled with the pepper and spiced up with some nutmeg. And from behind comes the lavender, which actually grabs the attention of the whole fragrance, combined with some leather. It's not the best leather that I smelled. It's a synthetic leather, but what can I say? At this price point, I wasn't expecting to get Napa leather, for example, or I don't know, Alcantara, whatever they use in the car industry. But very nice combination between the lavender with the pepper and the tangerine, spiced up by the coumarin and the nutmeg, and then everything is laid down on a very nice amber bed, if you want, which basically envelops the whole creation. And this fragrance, from refreshing, from invigorating, becomes something woody. And it does a great job. As I said, very satisfied with the performance, with the projection, with the compliments that I got with this one while wearing it. And at the same time, keep in mind the price. 19 euros for a full bottle, 5 euros or almost 5 euros for a sample like this at 12 milliliters. I would say it's a bargain. And if you don't want to invest a lot of money in fragrances because you're not interested in fragrances, but you are interested only in smelling good, and you want to have a good performing fragrance, then I highly encourage you to give this one a try, and you may end up purchasing it. This pretty much does it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. As always, my friends, be safe, be good. Peace.